Hello, good morning, everyone. Here to talk about the 3 stocks I plan to buy in the month of October at some point. And let's get started. But before we continue, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Looking to grow this channel, looking to love the community we're creating here. So yeah, please like, share, and subscribe if you like the content of the video. So let's get into it. So the first stock I plan to buy is Coca-Cola. As you know, a lot of people know, this is one of the big beverage companies out there. I did a couple of videos on this last week. I'm just going to go through some of its current financials right now. So here's a current snapshot as of last night. They're trading pretty flat in my opinion. They just had an dividend date in September, so their dividend payout is 3.35% yield. Decent. This is good for people who are interested in collecting dividends, which I am also one of those folks. PE ratio is kind of high at 81.86. Earnings per share 0.56. As I pinpointed here for the year to date, they are pretty flat in my opinion. There's some ups, some downs, but overall not much gains in terms of growth. Their trailing PE is again 81.86, but their forward PE is projected to be in the 20s, which again, this is just some financial indicators pointing to some more positive times ahead. We'll see if that actually happens. And the PEG ratio, is price earnings growth ratio, is a 3.07, and usually the lower the better in terms of companies that are growing. I don't know if Coca-Cola is necessarily growing, but they actually are kind of growing, because I want to talk about how they're growing in a little bit. Here's their balance sheet, right? Total cash, total debt is $46 billion. Obviously that scares them away, but they are a multi-billion-dollar company. I don't think at any point they're in danger of closing shop. Operating cash flow in the $6.45 billion, so they have a lot of cash still even available. But here's the number one reason why I'm buying this is they are considering, branching to the cannabis market, which I've done a couple of videos on, specifically with CBD, upcoming legalization of marijuana in Canada, but also CBD here in the United States may become legal pretty soon also. So CBD is not the same drug in the marijuana leaves that produce that high. CBD more is around the pain killing, numbing of the pain market. So definitely is the number one reason why I'm interested in Coca-Cola, and that's why I was talking earlier, that there is potential for growth, because this will be growing into that sector. Second stock I plan to buy is more of it's an ETF, exchange traded fund. Again, this is for my portfolio. People have followed my portfolio closely. They know that I'm not super diversified and I want to get more diversified. I really am interested in FDE for a couple reasons. So let me just go over some of their basic financials here on year to date. As you can see, they're up 32.59%, so really great earnings for the year. Here are their top holdings. So this is why I really want to get into this. Is right, their number one holdings is Amazon, and then followed by Facebook, Netflix, and then Google, right? So a lot of the FANG stocks are part of this ETF, and I don't have any Amazon or Google stock or even Netflix stock in my portfolio, and this is a way I feel like I can get in with those companies, but not CSNBC update, but not so much as investing in the high price of the stocks right now. So this is the number one reason why I'm getting into this. Just I do much believe in the technology sector, especially Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google, but those stock prices just a little too high for me. And the third stock I plan to buy is MJ ETF, another ETF, and this one is very interesting. I'm going to really go into detail about this. So year to date, again, very small returns, 3.18, with a lot of volatility, ups and downs. So here, snapshot of my portfolio as of last night. As you can see here, I circled the portfolio diversity, 31.16%. So again, I talked earlier when I talked about the Coke stock, is I'm very, 1/3 of my portfolio is in this one ETF alone, which is, a little scary, right? When you have such a high investment into just one ETF or one stock, one sector, basically. So I'm definitely looking to diversify my stocks more. So then it's like, why am I putting this on the stocks to buy list? Because you can see here, this is, in the last month for the MJ ETF, the volatility of it going up and down, lots of rise, lots of falls, and all along the way I've been doing swing trades or options trading more with this ETF, and here I list at the very end, October 17th is coming. Right now it's trading kind of flat and a little down as of this morning. I believe it's going to rise again towards October 17th, and when it rises, when we get closer to October 17th, I will sell out a lot of my shares in this ETF to reduce my position and obviously lessen my diversify my portfolio a little more. I also believe that after October 17th it will go down. So here's this is Tilray. It's one of the holdings in this ETF, and you see its dramatic downfall last week, and I believe the same thing will probably happen with a lot of the cannabis stocks after October 17th. So I plan to sell it all off, and then once it goes down, because I do believe in the cannabis industry long term, I do want to repurchase this again, right? Because October 17th is coming, it will become fully legalized, and it will be a legitimate sector in Canada, and only in a few years I think it will be legalized in the US. It's legalized here in California and obviously a couple other states in the US. So that is the number one reason why after October 17th, when I sell off all my shares, I plan to rebuy it all back in at a much lower price. So again, to recap, these are the 3 stocks that I plan to buy this month, October, which is Coca-Cola, First Trust Dow, which is FDN, and Alternative Harvest, which is MJ. So just tell me what you guys' thoughts are on my 3 stocks. Do you think about the same stocks? Do you have any interest in other stocks? Let me know. Again, if you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe.